right ahead.
Hey, what's going on, old man? Long
How you
time,
feeling,
bro.
man? Long time no
All
hear.
right.
Go right ahead.
Yeah. I got a question for you. But I'll make this quick. Now, Pearly, you didn't do anything wrong. Please stop apologizing. These Negroes looking for validation.
She's a tool. She's an object. She's something to be used to actually do something further. Same thing with Nick Fuentes. I don't care.
His white skin. I'm telling you, his white skin covers a multitude of imperfections and sin.
Yeah, I'm here, and I'm going to go deep into the paint, right? I'm going to drive this basketball into the paint. I'm going to dissect and deconstruct some of you dumbass Negroes online. But let me sit here and say this straight up, because I'm going to help some of you Negroes out. Now, I'm going to address a man and a woman. I don't know whether to pick on the woman first or pick on this Negro first. Let's talk about tables. Okay? Let's talk about tables. And let me help this Negro out for a minute. A lot of you Negroes come online talking about tables. Are you like the Dudley brothers from WWF? Devon, come get the tables. That's how you Negroes sound when y'all talk about women. What do she bring to the table? I remember back when Angerman was complaining about the table. Because a certain guy, a guy who I respected by the name of Middle Nation. There was a YouTuber by the name of Middle Nation. He's one of those intellectual people who I watch, right? So, morning to no. Fuck all that table shit. Lame people talk about tables. What does she bring to you're lame if you talk about what does she bring to the table. But shout out to Middle Nation, right? Because Middle Nation told what it is. Why you worry about the table? She you made the table. You are the table. And this is what Anger Man don't seem to grasp, right? Anger Man over here mad. And I did a video on this last year. When Anger Man put this out, when he was on that street conservative crap. This is y'all's leader, right? This is y'all's leader. But let's hear what Anger Man got to say.
Straight up. Listen, if a man asks you what you bring to the table, that man has a low credit score.
Yeah, you got a low credit score, and here you talking. And no, don't you try to hold, well, he's a white man. I don't give a fuck. I don't give a damn what race of man or what race of woman you are. Don't you ever try to talk about the table. It shows how low bar you are if you talk about the table.
Straight up. He's not even asking you. He's just revealing his hands, his cards. He's doing this. Here's the situation. I got low credit. What do you bring for the table so that I can get a cosigner on that new challenger?
I mean, who started this? What effeminate man started this whole thing about what does a woman bring to the table? What table? It's my table.
Yeah, an Anger Man was mad about old dude said, what do you bring to the table? What table? Right? But let me go to the original video about the table, right? Let me go to the original video. And yes, the video is in the description box. This happened on November 20th, 2024, right? Let's talk about the table.
Started this whole thing about what does a woman bring to the table? What table? It's my table.
Right. It's your table. Why? Because your life is on the table. No woman's going to bring herself to the table when that's your life. If your life ain't shit, she's not going to put herself on that table. She's not going to bring herself to that table. Negroes. So stop going around saying that 1990s, early 2000 phrase, what does she bring to the table? Y'all sound stupid when y'all do that. Y'all really do.
I built it or I bought it. And I furnish it. I provide the banquet. I provide the feast. That's my table. I don't need someone to bring something to it. You're a guest at my table. That's what a man does. You provide. Everything that you acquire, everything that you accumulate, everything that you achieve, you're supposed to be achieving for the sake of being able to provide. That's the nature of a man.
But yet here's y'all talking about patriarchy, and we need to bring back patriarchy. Huh? You talk about you want to bring back patriarchy. How can you bring back patriarchy when you can't even do things for yourself? You know, one of my favorite presidents said, ask not what your country can do for you. Ask what you can do for your country. Y'all might want to go back to JFK when he said that on his inaugural address in 1961. See, a lot of y'all like want to do this. Oh, I want women to do for me. Yet you won't do for yourself. Why you on YouTube trying to talk about those? You trying to shame, blame, and explain. And now you trying to put out some fake ass response to SBE with the whole goddamn CBC sounding stupid, sounding ridiculous. Don't worry, there is gonna be a woman I'm about to check. Actually, there's about 2 women I'm about to roast. So don't come to me talking about Big J, you're just attacking the men. No, all of y'all are going to get it. Black men are going to get it. Black women are going to get all this smoke. That's why y'all want to do bounties. And let me talk about those bounties too, by the way. If I get a next bounty from anybody, consequences will be made to that content creator. That's all I'm going to tell you. But back to the point at hand, right? Back to the point at hand. Let's talk about it. Because I got my lemon pepper steppers on. And I'm about to stomp on some niggas' heads.
To provide. Where's your hospitality? Can you imagine? This isn't a potluck. This is my.
Yeah. You think, and this to you red pill niggas, you think calling a woman a bitch, calling a woman a hoe, call a woman a shock dot, you think the woman's going to come to you, or me, women of good stature, but who I'm referring to, you think women is going to come to you in good stature and get next to you? You think any woman of her worth is going to stand next to a man and his vocabulary consists of, oh, my meat stick, consists of shock dot, consists of bitch, hoe, and every other derogatory statement that comes flow from thy mouth? You think a woman in her right mind going to come to you where all you do is shame, blame, and explain? You might want to sit down on that. You might want to sit down and shut up on that part and bend down to fucking ass reality.
My feast. This is my banquet that I'm providing for my guests. All I expect from a guest is that they be a respectable and a respectful guest, a pleasant guest. That's all I ask. You don't have to bring something. If I need you to bring something to my table, then I'm not ready to have guests.
You know, just like the women I've been with. Now, there are about 2 women I dated off YouTube. You know why they don't say shit about me? Because guess what? You know why? Because I have a feast table. They came, they ate from the table. The end. You don't see me coming over there telling them, oh, this woman's a bitch. That woman over there's a hoe. I'm gonna mistreat them and do all this shit. But hey, y'all say you Negroes in the red pill community, these men groups will call me a simp, a blue pill. I want you to understand something. You don't know what a blue pill is. See, a blue pill nigga will make excuses for bad behavior of women. That's a simp. That's a mangina white knight. That's why I put my head on Sharon and Brownsville's neck every chance I get, because they're blue pill simps. Well, Sharon is actually red pill masquerading as a blue pill. And that's gonna lead about that tyranny video too, though. But you know what? Let me not go there yet. Let me not go there yet, because I got a whole lot of things I gotta say, because there's about 4 or 5, there's about 7 niggas I'm roasting with this live stream. So let me just keep going on.
I haven't prepared my feast. I haven't prepared my banquet, and I'm not ready to entertain anyone. But if I'm ready to entertain anyone, then I sure don't need you to bring anything.
Right. Why are you going to ask a woman what you bring to the table when your mouth is foul, your attitude stinks, your mannerisms is childish, and your IQ is that of a pygmy? No woman of her weight and salt is going to dive down and sit with you at that table. Y'all out here trying to terraform the bitch. Y'all should be terraforming the environment while y'all trying to fake it on YouTube. While Tommy Sotomayor, Sergeant Willie Pete, Obsidian, Angerman, Anton, Aaron O, and I can go on and on and on about all these names. BIGJ ignored them. They try to terraform that bitch, quote unquote, rather than trying to terraform the environment. You know why? Because they're punk-made bitches that they can't even fight the dragon, the real dragon that's really slaughtering them. So they'd rather punch down to the person who's closest to them.
I'm the one who's providing. And all you have to do is be appreciative. That's the only thing that's required. And if I do my job properly as a host, then it's very easy for you to do your job as a guest. That's the nature of it. This whole concept of what do you bring to the table? And you think that's manly? To declare to the woman that you need something, that you need her to bring something to the table because you're inadequate without.
Yes. Y'all just prove in the red pill space, especially on the black side. See, the only red pill space I respect. See, some of y'all say, well, Big J, you're against the male spaces. Big J, you get the male spaces. Well, let me help this let me help this stupid ass low IQ Negro. The only people who I respect from the red pill space is Sargon of a no, not Sargon. No, wrong person. Thunderfoot, I respect. He's a scientist. I respect Stardust. Stardust is a philosopher. You know who else who I respect from the red pill spaces? Chinese historian Martin Goldberg. Even the Asian manosphere I respect, yet you black manosphere and you white manospheres, y'all just come in here and just I'm going overseas, making asses out yourselves, and y'all's argument is based upon your lack of a wet dick. Yeah, I said it. A lack of some wet dick. Not about framing your life in a more positive manner. That's why I respect Chinese historian over some of you MGTOWs, some of you black manosphere, some of you Igmores over here. Why? Because they talk the talk and walk the walk. What you did? SBE, I'm going to shame, I'm going to blame, and I'm going to explain. Sound like a bunch of goofies having these 8-hour, 12-hour live streams on nightly basis talking about the same damn thing. The Monahan report. Be quiet. You are inadequate.
Without her bringing something? No. You're the one who provides. That's supposed to be the nature of the relationship. You provide, and she's appreciative.
Right. And that's another thing. But let's go to another one, right? Let's go to another one.
So many of these social media da'wah bros, always talking to women about women, how they're supposed to be, how they're supposed to act, how they're supposed to dress, on and on and on.
Yeah. How are you going to talk about how women are supposed to act and your mouth is poison? It's B words. It's H words. We can call women all these names, yet you expect these women to act right, dress like. No, change the environment. Terraform the environment, not the Keisha. Negroes.
Like, why are you always going into the ladies section of the masjid, Akhi? That's not your lane, right? I mean, what happened to the segregation of the sexes? Women are over here, men are over here. Meanwhile, you're always about women's business. Always talking.
Yeah, always. I mean that time, and this is I'm gonna talk about this. Let's go back to 2014 when y'all started this Manosphere 2.0, right? I told y'all at the beginning, y'all got to get politically involved before they do. Stop worrying about what Chris and Karazhan is saying. Stop worrying about what Brooklyn Blue was saying. I told you Negroes back then, stop giving these women power. What did y'all do? Y'all still making videos. Instead of talking about, well, you know, man, we got to help ourselves when it comes to education and jobs. And that's why I said the white dudes are better at this than you, because you're still stuck on what the heifer was saying rather than stuck on what you should be doing. You worry about what she's saying. Now I understand, yes. I know people will call me hypocrite for saying, well, Big J, what about your beef with Chris and Karazhan? My beef with Chris and Karazhan has nothing to do with her liking a white man. My beef with Chris and Karazhan was inviting Jared Haggerly. No, not Jared Haggerly. What's that white dude's name? Not Jared Haggerly. There was a white guy named I forgot his name now. He wrote that book called Don't Make the Black Kids Angry. He wrote the book called White Girl Bleeds a Lot. Colin Flaherty is his name. That's right. His name was Colin Flaherty. She invited that white supremacist Colin Flaherty into the space so she can use him to talk about black men. That's why I got on Chris and Karazhan's neck. That has nothing to do with her being pink pill and her liking white men. No. I can give two flying fucks about that. That's not even my problem. Shouldn't even be your problem. The less attention to her, y'all would, she wouldn't even exist if y'all would stop giving her attention on that part. Yet you niggas y'all only thing y'all think about is the tip of your dick and not what you can do with your hand, not building with your hands. Hold on. Let me check you, right? Let me check you. I am the way I am because of niggas like you. Because trying to talk nice to y'all, see, when I try to talk nice and civil, y'all keep shitting on me. Every time I try to talk nice to you Negroes, y'all keep shitting on me. So don't tell me about my vocabulary. When I try to tell y'all on Blog Talk Radio, I try to tell y'all on Talk Shoe, I try to tell y'all in the back chats of Google Hangouts, I say, hey man, hey bro, how about we focus our attention on this? I think this is the reason why, black men, it would serve black men better if we talk about, how the education system failed black men by giving little boys Ritalin and Prozac and mind numbing drugs when they're in elementary schools. Oh, fuck you, Big J. We won't talk about Keisha. So fuck you niggas. Yeah, exactly. Team up with white. See, that's why I got on Chris Karazhan's neck. It was over that shit, that Colin Flaherty shit. I mean, I don't care about her liking white men. What is that? What is that supposed to help me with? How is that supposed to be helpful of attacking a black woman who's married to a white man? And I don't even care about interracial relationships. Because Wouldn't that make me a hypocrite because I do it too? And half you niggas do it y'all damn selves. And even the white women that like y'all be with, after they see y'all trash talk the women of your own race, those women have those white women and Asian women and Hispanic women, they don't respect that. Yeah, y'all think, oh, I'm SYSBM. I got me an Asian wife, so let me just trash black women. You think that Asian broad is gonna sit I ain't call her broad. You think that Asian woman gonna sit there and stand next to you while you denigrating your own people? And she's going to respect that? No. Shut the fuck up.
Talking about the sisters, always talking to the sisters. They've got mahrams, they've got walis, they've got their guardians, and it isn't you. I mean, I hate to use their terminology, but this is about the most beta thing you can possibly do. Always in the women's section. And the irony is that these are the same ones who are endlessly droning on and on about masculinity. Meanwhile, you can't do the basics.
Right. Oh, I'm red pill. I'm manosphere. We, I'm MRA. I'm MGTOW. I'm true force loneliness. We're trying to save masculinity. We're trying to save the patriarchy. And can't even get 2 nickels together to lobby your state rep, your state senator. Y'all can't even appear in front of Congress and talk about what happened to boys. Why boys are behind. Y'all couldn't even testify in front of Congress, lobby a presidential candidate or any candidate of that particular. But yet, y'all sit there and spend money for a passport. Y'all will spend money to donate to a homeless nigga so he can fly to country for sex tourism and to great little kids like just like with Floyd and Jay Rillo been doing. Y'all couldn't even rub all y'all niggas together to do something for yourselves, yet y'all want to donate money for debauchery in the efforts of saving ourselves, black men, or we're passport bros, quote unquote. And you're doing it for the respect of black men. Sit your ass down.
The most basic thing that men do as men, which is to ignore women. I mean, I'm sorry, I don't mean that in an obnoxious way, but women have their world, their sphere, and men have their world and their sphere. But meanwhile, you're always trying to weasel your way into the sphere of women under the guise of nasiha, under the guise of advice. But you're just like a peeping Tom who's trying to justify why he's doing what he's doing by saying that you're just trying to check up on the sisters to make sure that they're safe. No, it's not your business. The men are over here, brother. Sisters are. And, this is very disrespectful. It's very insulting to their walis. I mean, let's take this offline, Let me catch you on the street talking to my wife or talking to my sisters about how they shouldn't go out or they shouldn't go to the gym or they shouldn't go to school or you don't like the way they're dressed or what have you. I wish you would. You better hope that that red pill you took is a painkiller because you're going to be dancing cheek to cheek with the concrete, brother.
Oh, and let me say that right there. That's my invitation to any disrespect I receive. That goes for you red pill niggas and you blue pill simps. So you blue pill simps are getting on my damn nerves. I'm talking about you blue pill niggas who want to talk, who try to chin check me, and now all this time I'm talking to these blue pill Negroes now. I'm talking to these blue pill niggas now, right? I've been going after Sharon for at least a year and some change, like 2 years at least, right? I've been putting my boot on Sharon's neck all this time, and you blue pill simps been protecting Sharon and Brownsville, and you niggas and you old niggas making videos about me, making stupid ass comments about me, saying I was jealous of Sharon because there's women on the channel. First of all, fuck those women on that channel. It's not about those women on the channel. Do you understand? This is about so now all of a sudden in 2025 and 2026, y'all now discover, and yes, I said 2025 because this happening around November 2025. Y'all finally realize what I've been saying about Sharon. Y'all finally realize what I said about Sharon. Now the mask is falling off Sharon. When Sharon brought his ass over here, when Sharon Bracey brought his ass, when Brownsville brought his ass over here, that mask start to slip the fuck off. But you old niggas keep getting in between me and them. That's why I'm very unforgiving to you blue pill simps. I'm very unforgiving because I don't want nobody to get in the fucking way of what people are seeing. And let me say this, shout out to Free Zone Lou, by the way. Shout out to Free Zone Lou. We're going to talk about that later on. Shout out to Free Zone Lou and shout out to Keep It Techie. Shout out to the, because I see what I've been saying. But back to your red pill, though.
You see what I'm saying? Look, I've said it many times before. The Qiwwama is about protecting the women whom you are responsible for from other men, and about protecting other women whom you are not responsible for from you. So leave them alone. Ignore them. If she's not your wife, if she's not your sister, if she's not your daughter, then don't try to do her husband's job or her brother's job or her father's job. Know your place. Because as far as any real wali is concerned, you walking up to a woman or talking to a woman and trying to give her nasiha, it just looks to us like you're trying to chat her up, because that is what you're doing. You're nothing but a pickup artist posing as a da'i. You're a snake in sheikh's clothing. So I would advise you, my nasiha to you would be for you to lower your gaze before somebody lowers it for you.
Ooh. Now, let's go back over here, right? I want to say, shout out to Free Zone Lou. Shout out to Free Zone Lou. Why did this live stream became members only? Somebody needs to ask Sharon and Brownsville and Bomb Cherry and PH Diva. Why did this became members only? You see, what you did in the dark will eventually come out into the light. What you have done in the dark will eventually come out into the light. Now, when it comes in regards to tyranny, right? Why y'all acting all self-righteous about tyranny? Tyranny has been used and abused on these panels. Now, mind you, I am no fan of tyranny. Let me help you out again, Negroes of YouTube. Tyranny, I am no, Big J has a problem with tyranny. Yes, I do. But it pales in comparison of the fuck shit y'all did to her. Now, my issue with tyranny is not personal. My issue with tyranny is based on a political and social level, right? You know, she's on that pro-black, back to Africa, red ball, green ball. Why are you with a white woman bullshit? She's on that. She's on that dick police shit, right? But y'all use tyranny to shame each other. So yes, everybody was fully to know that Anton trash talk tyranny's kids, along with Jay Prince kids. Everybody saw it on Fight Club. Now since people like Super Sly 75, shout out to Super Sly, right? Right. Exactly. You see, that's why they keep to try to put bounties on my ass, because I know the shit too. I know what's going on. This is the reason why they put this shit on members only, because I was on the panel too. See, let me help you out. Torch Flame 777. I was on the panel as well, but they want to do bounties, right? So why use tyranny? Why sit there and say, "Oh man, it's bad what they did to tyranny"? How was that called out earlier? How come that was not called out previously? When your boy Sharon is a part of Fight Club. Listen, y'all need to start. No question needs to start asking, why was the thing put behind a paywall? Listen, I know why it's put on the paywall. Cause after I got booted off, and after I left, Freeze on Lou came in there and exposed everybody on that panel for who they really are. Shout out to Freeze on Lou. So they couldn't handle the shit, so they had to put the shit on members only. But back to where I'm coming from, right? On my side of it, how can you try to defend the tyranny's honor by trying to call out Anton when y'all use tyranny when the white guy and that white woman talk about tyranny's naps on her head last year? Or I'm sorry. Oh, when I said last year, I'm talking about 2024, right? In September and October of 2024. Explain that. How can you try to defend the honor of tyranny against Anton when you did not defend tyranny's honor when the tropes showed up and called tyranny the nigga bitch? But yet, Bomb Cherry going to sit there and tell people, "Oh, Big J, you are jealous of Sharon. You got the old nigga over there talking about, Big J, you're mad because the women, Sharon is more popular to." Hold on. Hold on. Unlikely is probably the reason why it's behind members only. Really, Davey? Do tell. Because I did know Freeze on Lou exposed a lot of whole ass shit that was on that panel. All you niggas are faking the funk. You ain't no true believers. All this is about money and about the female gaze. And before any of you Negroes, especially that old nigga who keeps saying, "Oh, Big J, it's about you trying to get women's attention." First of all, fuck with Venus, fuck MJ, fuck what's that name? What's the name? I forgot that woman's name over there. Robin M. Fuck them women who goes on, who's up in his chat room. Fuck them. So why would you try to defend tyranny's honor now when tyranny been assaulted and abused when you was on the Fight Club? Otis. That's why I have a dislike of Sharon. It's always about the dollar sign. It's always about greed. It's not about no principles. Everybody keeps saying, oh, it's about women, Big J. It's about women. You hate Sharon in Brownsville because of women. Fuck those women. The women ain't shit. The women over there ain't shit. They really ain't. This is about money. And this is about attention. This is not about being right. So I'm glad you, Otis, because you are one of the main ones that go on Sharon's panel. So I'm gonna leave it right there. This ain't about protecting tyranny's honor. Never had been. If it was about tyranny's honor, tyranny as you know, Sharon should have checked Anton a long time ago before he started his own channel. When he was over there on the Fight Club and on Lil Peep. And then y'all want to know why I stay angry. Because y'all allow people like him to get away with shit. Y'all allow Sharon to get away with shit. And that really pisses me off, though. That really does. That really do piss me off. You see all that wrongdoing happening, and y'all just like, yeah, I'm going to be on the panel with him. I get killed every time, Big J, by you. Machine, my friend, the human mute, but see, I call PH Diva the human mute button. I call her the human mute button. Now, I know what's going to happen today or tomorrow or the next time he go live. Somebody else is going to get on that panel and try to act like a guard dog. Now, for that individual, let's just say for that individual who I assume is about to appear, that shit will be taken off YouTube. Because I will sue that individual, and I meant every fucking word I said about that particular individual. I'm not playing with that individual over there. And don't worry, I already screenshot the back chat conversations in that back chat. I already screenshot all that back chat conversation. The doxing, all that shit. No, fuck that shit. And y'all act like though y'all are blind and not seeing what's going on in that back chat. That's another the reason why I'm pissed off about. Somebody about to get legally handled by what was going on in that back chat. Now, let me address somebody else, right? Let me address somebody else. Somebody is trying to get Big J's good side, right? Somebody is trying to get on Big J good side. And right now, I'm addressing a woman now. I'm addressing the third woman involved. Well, actually, fourth woman. I'm going to address this woman. No free zone lube. You exposed them. You exposed them, free zone. You did the right thing. But let me talk about this woman. She's trying to get back in the good graces of Big J. Let me help you out. I have a long ass memory. Do you understand? And because I have a very long memory, and the fuck shit you have done to me in 2024, in 2023, and 2024, you think in 2026 I'm going to be forgiving? That might work on these blue pill simps. That might work on these thirsty ass, simp ass niggas. That does not work on Big J Triple X. Because guess what, honey? I know you since 2013. I know you for a very long time. And you do some bullshit. Right. Right. Why did Lee? Why did Lee put it on told Sharon to put it on members only? Why I hold on to old stuff? Let me tell you why. Because the people who done me wrong got away with shit. That's why. Sharon got away with shit. Brownsville got away with shit. Bomb Cherry got away with shit. I'm gonna tell you like this. You better treat me right the first time. Because I'll hold on to grudges. Because we ain't gonna keep on doing this. Oh, Big J, forgive us. No! It ain't happening. We're enemies at this point. This ain't about some disagreement about this or somebody view things differently. No, this is not about fundamental disagreements. This is about lying. And I was about to unleash on E the man. E the man. I'm gonna address your ass too. Don't talk about that Christianity shit. E the man. Because when Sexy Red was lying about me, yeah. Let's name the names. When Sexy Red was making all that fake ass bullshit about me, you thought that shit was funny. You need to shut your hamburger eating ass up. Because as a Christian, nigga, you should be against thou shalt not bear no false witness, motherfucker. So if you're a Christian with the thou shalt not bear no false witness, you should have told the sister to the side why you lying on. Yeah, God forgives. I don't. Y'all think, see, again, this should be a title, right? You know, Friezo, this should be a title of this live stream. You better treat me right the first time. The heifer going to sit there and tell all you niggas, oh, well, Big J, Big J was out here and he was defending me because he was trying to get in bed with me. The reason why I was defending you, if I really want to get in bed with your ass, how come I didn't email you? We got each other's emails. I emailed you twice. And I emailed you about a video about Obsidian. No, about BGS. That's it. But to sit there and get online and saying that I'm trying to get it, slap in your, if I really wanted you, I'll slap in your DMs while even making a declaration. Stupid ass. If there's a woman who I want, I'm sliding. Listen, I have a history of sliding in women's DMs. 2 women, no, actually 3 women, actually, because you have to include Letitia. Shout out to Letitia, by the way. We all met. We all talked. We all dated and shit. So I don't need to sit there and play this fucking game of defending you because I want pussy from you. If I really want pussy, I'll talk to you privately. But don't sit there and make up some fucking ass story because you want to make content. But this is not about that heifer. Let me talk about the other woman who I was talking about first, who's trying to get on my good side. Getting on, you trying to, it's kind of late for you. I'm talking to the other woman now. I ain't talking about Red. I'm talking to this other woman. You trying to get on my good side. It's too late for you to get on my good side. You burned so many bridges. The bridge to come back. You know what? Bye-bye. Bye-bye. I ain't got time for no trolls inside the chat room. I ain't got time for no trolls in the chat room. Come back in 5 minutes. Because I'm laying down the law. It's too late for either one of you to get back on my good side. It's too late for that. Y'all try to use me for years. Y'all think because I was fighting the manosphere, y'all think, oh, let me just use Big J's kindness as a way to further my little YouTube channel, and let me just sit there and blah, 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 make and fabricated some storyline and make money off of it. Y'all make money off the shit, but I can't make a dime off the shit. That's why I said you heifers are a problem. But anyway, back to the original person. You burned your bridge in 2023. You burned your bridges when you made 2 relying streams with my name in the title. I'm very unforgiving, especially to people who burn bridges too many times. That might work for them simps. That doesn't work on me. That might work on them old niggas over there. That does not work on me. Them old niggas in this space would love to see a female, a woman, chatting up with them, because that's all they got. But you trying to use me, you trying to get up between me and Pure Butterfly, you trying to get between me and Queen Sunkiss, you trying to come between me and my own supporters. No, you can go to hell. So there is no forgiveness. Here is your lake of fire. Jump in that shit. I don't forgive. You better talk to the Lord about it, because I don't. No, I do talk to the Lord, but I don't forgive though. Now let's talk about something else though that riled me up. Right? What really riled me up? But let me say it again. Shout out to Free Zone Lou. Now, I want to know why Lee put that video on members only. Why is that? See, somebody need to start pressing Lee now. And Lee, you was the one that putting bounties on me. Let me say something about this bounty shit. Bounties are hoe shit. That means you are a hoe. If you accept bounties, you are a hoe. Lee, I suggest niggas you shut the fuck up. Because you was the one you and PhD was the one trying to put bounties on me. And it didn't work. It really didn't work because I stayed on the panel. Because Sharon and I made a deal on my channel, on this channel, over here. You niggas are scammers. Y'all really don't care about the black women as y'all claim yourselves to be. No, y'all just faking the funk to be seen. And that's been the black American problem. Instead of working things out, y'all want to be seen. I want to be seen to the next person. I want to be seen standing next to so-and-so. I want to be seen standing next to Tommy somebody. It's kind of like this nigga who I'm talking about earlier in this platform. You want to be seen next to Tommy. You want to be seen next to Anger Man. You want to be seen next to Obsidian. You want to be seen next to Sarge and Willie Pete. You want to be seen next to all you niggas just want to be seen, but not and who you and company who you with ain't righteous. Because you're too busy trying to be seen. I want to be seen with so-and-so so I can get the mental masturbation. So you can see the people in the chat room cheering your ass on in the chat room. So when people when you see praises inside the chat room by either the men or the women in the chat room, you can feel special about yourself because you seen with that nigga over there. You niggas don't have no fucking ass morals because you're too busy trying to be seen. Oh man, I got my name on the panel. Oh, my face is on the panel. My avatar is on the panel. That's all you niggas care about. I'm on the panel. You niggas ain't shit. But let me move on to something else, right? Let me move on to something else. Let me go on to my Twitter. And let me scroll up. Let me scroll up, right? Right here. I'm going to say this to you, black Trump supporters. Don't you come talking shit about anything anymore. I don't want to hear you talk about the white liberal. Okay? Keep that white liberal, how much you don't like the white liberal. I don't want to hear nothing how y'all talk about how black women and abortions. I don't want to hear nothing about no fucking ass until you address this shit. Do not address anything about what Renee Good did. I don't want to hear nothing about what that man who got shot 7 times in the back in Minnesota. I don't want to hear nothing about the white liberal. I don't want to hear nothing about white Hollywood until you address this shit. Do you understand? Okay? Do you understand? I don't want to hear a goddamn thing. Do you understand? Until you address this. In fact, this right here just pushed me over the edge, by the way. Because remember, I was talking to Queen Sunkiss, and I told Queen Sunkiss I have regrets. Remember a month ago on this channel, and I was talking to Queen Sunkiss, and I was talking to Pure Butterfly. I told him I have regrets. This just pushed me over the edge. All it took was a grain of salt. All it took was a grain of salt. First of all, Sugar Mom, we're not talking about no goddamn Sharon anymore. We already passed Sharon. You might want to go right back over there where Sharon might be live right now. We're talking about this right now. And you know what? Let me give you another five minutes because you like to sit there and troll and interrupt. But back to this issue. All right. Let's talk about this issue. This right here just pushed me over the edge. I hate Black MAGA. I don't want y'all to say a goddamn thing about what the black community is doing or isn't doing. I don't want to hear a goddamn thing about the community and abortion, black women having abortions, and black crime, black on black crime. I don't want to hear that shit until you address this. I don't want to hear nothing about no punk ass. We need there's no such thing as racism until you address this. I don't want to hear no fucking thing about the 13% of the population commit 50% of the crimes until you address this shit. I don't want to hear not a goddamn thing about how the civil rights movement destroyed the black community until you address this. I don't want to hear it. In fact, the way I see it, you're just now the enemy. I put y'all in the same camp with the black manosphere or the manosphere in general. Y'all willing to have fascism because you're mad at some woman, or you're mad at some man who didn't date you, who didn't treat you right in the dating world or in the relationship world. And everybody else have to suffer for it. So that's all I'm going to say. And like in Free Zone Lou, yes, God forgives. Big J don't. You better treat me right the first time. You better not lie on me the first time. You better not say a damn thing about me and making shit up. Try to ruin my reputation. Trying to sully my name on some bullshit. See, niggas like to do the whole, oh, let me just use kindness as a weakness. That doesn't work. My kindness should not be an avenue for you to take advantage of. Let me say this to every one of you. My kindness should not be an avenue to take advantage of. Because when I see you Negroes, it's on sight. And let me say this to I am, nigga. Don't come to Texas, I am. Because you talk a lot of shit in the safety of South Carolina. And hide behind bomb. You want to peacock behind bomb. No, peacock in my face, nigga. Because I told you. I-10 and Highway 36. I told you, nigga, where I'm at. I-10 and 36. I'm giving you directions. And I'll show you what type of man I am. Since you want to hide behind a woman's skirt like a bitch. I am. I don't forgive. You nigga being an atheist. You being an atheist, you can go to hell fucking with folks. Your ass being a non-believing atheist, you sure going to go to hell. Put your mouth on people where it doesn't belong at. People ain't talking to you, nigga. Instead of you want to talk about Big J's, who Big J been with and shit, you might want to talk about why homegirl left you. But I'm not going to go there. Bitch ass nigga. See, how many people did I call out on this live stream? About 15 niggas I called out. There about 15 niggas I called out on this live stream. I don't give a fuck. And I want you to know, it's blue pill, it's red pill. It's men, it's women. It's Democrat, Republican, liberal, conservative, Jew, Gentile, Christian, Muslim, gay, straight. I don't give a fuck. Do you understand? Don't fuck with me. And some of you niggas and some of you women trying to come at me. Big J King, like, You please forgive me? Fuck no. Do you understand that? Fuck no. You keep your ass way across town from me. Because you're no better than them bitch ass niggas in the red pill you complain about. Oh, and let me talk about that nurse, right? I'm serious about that nurse in Dallas. If I see her ass on fucking ass YouTube and on Clubhouse talking about she want black men to die, I was serious. I will call the Texas health officials on that bitch. She knows who she is. I'm not playing. Talk about you want black men to die, and here's you supposed to be a medical professional. Get the fuck out of here. Better yet, if any of you niggas got a problem with what I said, if any of you niggas got a problem with what the fuck I said, right? Let me go ahead and drop this link. I'm for it. Let me go ahead and drop this link for you. I'm on Twitch. I'm on my other YouTube channel. And I'm on this main channel. And I'm also on Rumble. And I'm also on the other website. The other video website. So if any of y'all got a problem on all 7 video areas where I'm live streaming on, the link is on all 7 of them. Let's see if y'all gonna hit this link or not. I know y'all not gonna do it though. I know y'all not gonna hit this link though. I give y'all how much gonna give y'all? What should Big J give you shine bones? I tell you what. Let's wait for 30 seconds real quick. Let's wait for 30 seconds so we can have a timer. 35. Okay. Let's hold on. Let's wait. Let's wait. Now it's 1:12:48 right now. So let's start the time for 5 minutes, starting right now. Okay, you got to 1:17. No, scratch that. 1:18 to hit this link. If you really want this smoke. The doors of the church is open. Let me see who this is. Let me see who this nigga is. You're on.
Yeah, I'm that nigga.
Mm-hmm. And your problem is?
It seems like you're the one with the problem here. Because
No,
I'm the one. No. I'm the one who got you in your feelings over a video I made. And furthermore,
really?
no. Let's not stop there. Furthermore, I hear you bitching about, I'm talking about the patriarchy. I never said shit about the patriarchy. And on top of that, you want to talk about I'm CBC, but you're SBE, nigga. SBE versus CBC.
Nigga. What video?
Nigga.
What video? Hold on, nigga. You ain't gonna yell over me, nigga.
So the title of your live stream does not say tables. And what was my last video was about?
Fuck your video, nigga. I ain't watch your video. See, you always
But
think though,
somehow,
shut up!
tables.
You,
No,
you
buddy.
always, no,
Tables.
you always think that people are talking about you, or you so goddamn paranoid. I'm talking about Anger Man.
Why you yelling, huh? Why you yelling, huh? Why you yelling?
I'm showing the video of Anger Man. What does that have to do with you? Now go.
Big J. If it ain't about tables, if it's not about my video, then why you titled your live stream tables? And why you talking about CBC?
Because I'm talking
if it ain't about me.
I'm talking about Anger Man.
Yeah, you're talking about Angry Man.
And I show Anger Man's video. And
so anyone else you want to cop out?
Cop out? How about though, you've been talking a lot of shit, right? You've been talking a lot of shit. And nigga, you keep acting like people are talking about your ass. When nobody even you're not even in
yeah, man. Yeah.
No,
we get it. Yeah. You throw your rocks again. You throw rocks again. Hide your hand, dude. We get it.
No, who is we? Who is this we, nigga? You keep saying we. No, nigga, bring your black ass up and don't run. Because let me tell you something, nigga. You like to fight. You like to chase around white boys. You like to make threats to white boys, bitch. You like to go after white boys, motherfucker. But when that time black men step up to you, you want to run. Why is that? Because that video you put talking about, I'm in Texas. Why didn't you tell me where you were in Texas, nigga? But when the white boy called you out, you try to buck up to the white dude. Let me tell you why. Because that white dude is skinny. The white dude is younger than you. Hoe ass nigga. You're a hoe ass nigga. Now you the one in your feelings yelling, you bitch ass nigga. You scared of women, punk. Now I wish you'd call me a punk in Texas, nigga. While you over there trying to do that red pill raging. You want a red pill rage. No, nigga, you part of a hate group. You talking about do something. Oh, Big J, do something, Big J, do something. Well, nigga, you was over here. Something could have happened, nigga, but you went back to where you came from. Hoe ass. Now, does anybody else want to jump on the panel? I'm for it. Male or female? Blue pill, red pill. Who wants this work? Over there with your fake ass avatar, with those fake troll accounts, them sock accounts you got. Now, does anybody else want to stand up? Talk about what do women bring to a table. Nigga, how you talk is the reason why women don't want to come to your fucking table. Because you're not a nice person anyway. The sound of your voice makes women run. You being part of a hate group makes women scream and run. And now you going to sit there and try and claim victory. Oh yeah, I made Big J in his feelings, nigga. You the one in your feelings talking about telling trying to chase after a white dude. Stomp your ass out. For real. You got all that smoke for me, but not those white boys though. Them white boys, they want you in jail anyway, nigga. Not me. Hoe at coon ass nigga. You're a coon. But anyway, shout out to Free Zone Lou about Sharon. Exposing that bullshit. Now anyway, let me get off of here. No, let me stop sharing that. Stop sharing that. Yeah. Ever since Donald Trump put that tweet out, no. I'm no longer going to watch the movie. I'm no longer going to watch this punk ass movie because yeah, I was getting angrier and angrier, and then playing on the sidelines and shit, hoping somebody else would fix the shit. No, fuck all that shit. So anyway, y'all be easy. I'll see you next time. And I'm out. Oh, better yet. I'm not out yet. I'm not out yet. Let me get right back to where I was at. Let me get right back to where I was at, right? I'm not out yet. I got time. Right? I got time. Let me put let me put this back up real quick. You see, I can't believe that we had some blacks supporting this man. Yeah. I don't know where all these black I know who's not in the S-Team files. You got that right. You got that right. His name's not in S-Team files. So yeah. You can see he's on his Truth Social. Let's go on his Truth Social. Let's click on his Truth Donald Trump's Truth Social right here. Hold on. Let's see. Oh, that's right. I didn't join True Social. Hold on. I can get on Donald Trump's thing real quick. Hold on. Let's go over here. Let's go. Okay. Oh, that's right. I forgot to share this shit. Hold on. Let's see. Where's it at? Where's it at? I'm investigate more on about it. I'll investigate more on about that shit. So yeah. It only goes up to 8 hours, so it's not going up to so anyway. Anyway, let me get off of here. I'm out.
I am not here to debate with anyone. I have devoted all of my adult life to this subject. I only debate with my equals. All others I teach.